Okay, Xander, today we are going to talk about self-introduction, which is a speaking exercise for you. Are you okay with that?
Definitely.
Speak. I am okay with that. You can say that to me. I am okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
Excellent. Now this is all about speaking, right? I want you to not just say, okay. No,
How to respond correctly.
respond correctly with your voice. Open your mouth. I am okay with that.
I am okay with that.
Good. Because it doesn't matter if you say to somebody, how are you? You can say, I'm fine, thank you. Or you can say, okay. But for speaking, I want you to exercise your mouth. I am okay. This will work up all your muscles. Muscles need to work, voice needs to come out, right? Then speaking will feel better now. Because I can say, Xander, how are you? I'm okay, fine, thank you, How was your day today? I'm okay, yeah, right? Everything is okay. Now that is also speaking. I'm communicating with you, but I want you to speak English very confidently, right? And answer the questions. For example, what is your name?
Well, my name is Zizhan Gao, and my English name is Xander.
Thank you. So Xander, where are you from? You can look at
I'm
me.
from China mainland, Hebei province.
Oh, you're from China mainland, Hebei province.
Yeah, which is a city next to the capital city of China, Beijing.
Oh, really? That's very good. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. So, when did you arrive in the UK?
Well, the first time I came to UK should be 1 month ago, or 2 months ago.
Oh, you came 2 months ago. So, did you come on the aeroplane, obviously? Which airline did you come on?
The Emirates.
Emirates, via Dubai.
Yeah.
Dubai is a very big airport.
When the airplane drop off, I see the whole picture of the city.
Wow. How did you find the city? What was it like? What was your experience?
It is really a mega city that has was a highest tower, I see.
Wow. They've got the highest tower. Bigger than China. Because China has many high towers.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. Okay. We'll continue. So, what are you doing in the UK now? Tell me a little bit. What are you doing in the UK?
I came here initially just for the pre-sessional program, English pre-sessional program.
Right.
And this program don't need me to take part in the exam and pass it. It's just for the future study.
So you came to study. You came to for a pre-English program. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
What is a pre-English program?
Specifically, is a 4-week English pre-sessional program.
Or pre-sessional program, 4 weeks. Okay, and then what does that program do for you?
It's upset that in this program we just learn some academic word or something connects to the academic. So it's not help for the everyday English.
Okay, I understand. So what you are learning in the pre-sessional program is to learn the business academic words for which you will do training later on.
Yeah. Honestly, this course is lack of training. The teacher, I'm not pretty sure his name, just told me how to use it and not practice often.
Oh, right.
Usually.
Okay. You know what? We can look into your pre-English program and see how I can help you. Maybe it's good to get some foundation
Yeah.
Foundation is important, right? Okay, we'll look into that. So, which university are you studying in?
I'm studying in the University of Birmingham, and my subject is Master of Science, Money, Banking, and Finance.
So you're studying in the University of Birmingham, and your subject is Master of Science, Banking and Money.
Money, Banking, and Finance.
Oh, sorry, Money, Banking and Finance. So it's all financial stuff.
Which is the subject field of Chinese student.
Right, right. So does that subject has to do more with commerce or economics?
It belongs to the economic department, even though it looks like a finance subject.
Okay. It is, I will be interested to listen to more about you and your future subject, but today we will focus on you, how you can speak English easily without, without worrying about it. See what I mean? Okay, so just this is looking into the future, right? You're still in the UK for 1 year, maybe you want to stay for 2 years and study more, but this is looking into the future, your goal, your future plan for your life, right? What do you plan to do to achieve after you complete your studies? What do you plan to achieve? What's your goal?
To be honest, after I graduated from college, I plan to go to get the second degree or the doctorate degree. But after that, it's better to work in the UK or Hong Kong for several years and then go back to China now.
Ah, that's very good thinking.
The chief reason is if I directly work in the China mainland, I should take part in the fierce competition with so many international students who studied in overseas.
I understand.
Who study overseas.
I understand. So it is good that you have a plan. Very important to have a future plan. And to have a future plan is good, but we need to work in that direction. Is that right? It's like you have a plan, you need to walk all the way there, right? So it's good to have short-term goals, like 1 year in banking and finance, right? Then you want to do another year probably to get double, maybe PhD or some kind of thing, or double masters, and then find a job either in Hong Kong or in the UK. Is that your plan?
Yeah, there are many steps. Like in the first step, specifically, which is I need to get a good mid-exam score before February.
Oh, before February.
There is a midterm exam in class.
Right. And how much good marks? What is the good marks you need to get?
Maybe on the midterm exam just account for 20% in the whole assessment. So it's better to get a higher score.
So you just need to score 20%?
Yeah.
Is that all?
After the semester 1,
Right.
the evaluation, the
Right.
percentage of the evaluation only accounts for 20%.
Wow. No, it accounts for 20% of the whole thing, but how much do you need to work to get 20% to get good marks? You said you want to get good marks, right? How much is good marks?
It must be, I think, at
60,
least
70, 80%?
over 15%.
Over 50%, 50.
Because the whole percentage is 20%.
I understand, but to do this test, this midterm exam.
I know what you say.
Yes.
It must account for over 17%. 70%.
70%. So your pass rate is 70%. You need to get 70% marks in this midterm exam, which will account for 20% of the whole thing for the whole year.
Mhm.
Because it is divided 20%, 30, 50%, 60, whatever it is to make up to 100%, right? So this midterm exam is only 20%, accounts for 20%. But to get 20, to pass, for you to do really well, you need to score at least 70% out of 100 to get pass. Is that right? Or 50%? How much is the pass rate?
For sure, but even though the pass rate is 50,
50.
I should do better.
Yes, that is what I was trying to understand. I understand your how it's going to work. So you need to get at least 50% or above, 50%
Yeah.
or more,
Or more, or above.
for which you have to spend some time studying.
Hmm?
How much time will you have to spend studying to get 70%?
I think it must study every day, and after the class, after the routine class, the only thing I should do is study.
Okay.
Ideally.
Is it all, yeah, is it all writing? Is it studying and writing and remembering? Is that what you have to do? You have to remember everything you study.
Both.
Yeah. Remember, read, remember, and then be able to write the exam. Good. It is easy. It is easy
It's
to
not.
do.
It's not very hard, honestly.
I don't think it's not very hard, but you need to do your best.
I don't need to make a presentation.
No presentation. But it'll give you good confidence if you do well. You need to have the confidence. If you do well in the first exam, which is good, it'll make you feel like, yeah, that's good now. I want to do my second more better, and then third more better.
Yeah, it makes
Makes you feel better inside.
it may lay the groundwork for the further study.
Correct. Awesome. Now you're speaking very clearly now. I understand everything. Because we are talking in English now, you see. So you know in your mind somewhere there is English words here, there, everywhere, but no chance to speak with Chinese friends. Only speak in Chinese. Speak less Chinese, more English. Even with Chinese friends, try to speak in English. They will be surprised. Say, Xander, what? Wait, huh? They will feel like this.
So in the daily life, I often have a joke with my old classmate who studied overseas in the UK.
Yeah.
And I speak English. Like.
对，you are studying the discount rate, which is quite important for the financial analysis. I was really admire your knowledge.
Good. You see, now in the last 10 minutes we have been talking. Your English I can hear better and clear. You're talking about your university work, what you plan to do. Sorry, I understand. That is good. So you know, to learn English, you need to listen to English news, English words, English conversation, and then reply back in English. It doesn't matter how you speak in the beginning, but to open your mouth and start talking. I can help you speak much clearer, much better, with confidence. You know, eye contact with people, especially on a professional level, is very important. Maybe not in China, I don't know. But in the UK, in the Western country, especially on a professional academic level, with friends it's okay, you can look here, there, it's okay, it doesn't matter with friends. But you are going to be a professional in banking and finance. It's build the habit now. Start foundation now. In 2 years' time, you'll be very good.
2 years time.
No, the more you practice, you'll become very natural. It'll be very natural for you to speak. Like I speak English naturally now. Before, like this, cannot speak. But today, after a long time, I practice, and talk in English. You can also become, in 2 years' time, you'll be very good. Much better than now. Much better. But you need to start today. Especially when you and I work together, I will make you work in English all the time. When we do the homework, when we study, we talk in English. You ask question in English. Everything is in English. Think in English. Does that make sense?
I see.
Yeah, that is how I learned. I'm only teaching you how I learned. You see, and many people do not show the interest in learning. They say, okay, I'll do the homework, yeah. Teacher did the homework, yeah, I did the homework, okay, pass. Okay, go finish. Not you. You want to be in the banking, finance, you have a good future, you're 23 years old. In 25, 26, you need to have a good job. So, okay, what we'll do now, there are some video links over here, right? Learning, listening and comprehension. This is BBC, there are some video links. BBC is a good place to listen to, and you can listen to this many times, so you get practice. So you're going to click on one of the links, please.
Driving into a McDonald's to pick up, I think of it in terms of you driving into a McDonald's to pick up a hamburger. I live in California, so we are very proud of how efficient drive-thrus are. And what normally happens is you order, and then you go to one window where you pay, and then the next window, which is within 10 meters or even less, you obtain your meal. What happened during the financial crisis is that when people got to the payment window and were asked to pay, they, mistrusting the system, requested immediate settlement. They wanted the hamburgers right then. But the system is not built for that. The system is built for you trusting the next 10 meters where you obtain your meal. But if you don't trust the next 10 meters, what happens? Two things. You go away hungry even though you have the ability to pay for your meal. And 10 meters down, the restaurant throws away the food even though it had prepared it and was willing to sell it to you. So willing buyers and sellers cannot participate. And that is what happened. Because trust disappeared, because counterparty risk was seen to be too high, everything stopped.
And why did this suddenly happen? Why did trust disappear and counterparty risk become too high?
Because no one imagined that Lehman would fail. And no one imagined that Lehman would fail in a disorderly way. Lehman failed very early Monday morning. I remember very clearly on Wednesday evening being still at the office, calling home and saying, please go to the cash machine and pull out the maximum cash we can, which was about $500. And I was asked why, and I said, very simply, I don't know whether the banks will open tomorrow.
Do you know this story? This story is about 2008. The bank in the world economy collapsed. Do you know that? Many years ago.
I overheard it.
You never heard it?
I overheard it.
You overheard it. Yeah. So this little video or radio clip, what did you understand in that? Did you understand anything at all?
Just 20%.
Just 20%. This story is about when the banks lost all the money. People lost a lot of money in 2008. The Lehman Brothers in America, they collapsed, the bank collapsed, right? People lost a lot of money. What had happened that people lost trust in the bank. Do you think you would lose trust in the bank if they lose all your money?
I don't like to deposit my cash.
No, but say in your family, or if you were to deposit, who do you trust in life? Family member, friends, you trust people in life. Is that right?
Yeah.
Right. When you trust somebody, and if that trust is cheated, how do you feel?
I don't like to meet him anymore.
Correct. You feel betrayed. You feel let down. Somebody cheat you. This is what banks did to millions of people across the world. Right? So, to even buy a hamburger, you know, when you go to McDonald's, you drive, you pay them money, and then you collect your hamburger down the road. So, the story is about a man who drives into the McDonald's to buy a hamburger, right? He pays the money here. Okay, one hamburger, $5, pay the money. But cannot collect the hamburger from here. He has to drive down 10 meters and then collect hamburger from here. Now, the system says you order your hamburger and you pay your money here. The system says you collect your hamburger from here. But the man cannot trust because they take the money, but he's not sure whether he'll get the hamburger there. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is how people began to, because the system is saying you pay first, order your stuff, pay first, and then collect. Banks did this thing. You pay your money in the bank, save it, then you can collect interest after many years.
But I can't.
Do you understand the meaning? That is the story. Very hot in here. So that is the story of this recording. So the idea for me to do this exercise with you is to help you listen and then tell me what has happened. Does that make sense?
It's better to listen again.
To listen to it again? Of course, you can. This is for you. You can listen to it many times. This is short exercise, only 2 minutes. I only listened first time this morning, and I listened 2 times with you. So that is called listening and comprehending. You see 2 different accents there. You see 2 different kind of people are talking. One is a man you cannot understand, not very real English accent, maybe some foreign person speaking in English, but then there is an American guy or the British guys asking him the question. 2 accents. Your professor at the university speak English, different accent. But if you listen carefully, you can pick up what the man is talking about. He's telling his experience that buy a hamburger from there, pay the money, and then collect it from there. But the 10 meter is the system. That's how you do it. But the man cannot trust the system anymore. That is his feeling. That's how people feel, that they cannot trust the bank. So that is the story of this. That is what I understand. And then you should explain to me, listen to this story, David. I think this man is talking about blah, 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 blah. You should be able to tell me in English. Does that make sense to you?
I make sense.
Yeah. You want to listen to it again?
In terms of you driving into the McDonald's to pick up a hamburger. I live in California, so we are very proud of how efficient drive-thrus are. And what normally happens is you order, and then you go to one window where you pay, and then the next window, which is within 10 meters or even less, you obtain your meal. And what happened during the financial crisis is that when people got to the payment window and were asked to pay, they, mistrusting the system, requested immediate settlement. They wanted the hamburgers right then. But the system is not built for that. The system is built for you trusting the next 10 meters where you obtain your meal. But if you don't trust the next 10 meters, what happened? Two things. You go away hungry even though you have the ability to pay for your meal. And 10 meters down, the restaurant throws away the food even though it had prepared it and was willing to sell it to you. So willing buyers and sellers cannot participate. And that is what happened. Because trust disappeared, because counterparty risk was seen to be too high, everything stopped.
And why did this suddenly happen? Why did trust disappear and counterparty risk become too high?
Because no one imagined that Lehman would fail. And no one imagined that Lehman would fail in a disorderly way. Lehman failed very early Monday morning. I remember very clearly on Wednesday evening being still at the office, calling home and saying, please go to the cash machine and pull out the maximum cash we can, which was about $500. And I was asked why, and I said very simply, I don't know whether the banks will open tomorrow.
Yeah.
So they withdraw the money from the bank for the uncertainty from the bank.
Because they do not know that the bank will open again or not. So the man has given an example of a hamburger place thing. And he's telling the story also in the bank. You go to the bank count till you want your money there. They say, yeah, you can have your money, but he said, no, I want you to give me the money now. Because the people are not trusting the system, they cannot trust the system anymore. So, buying, willing to pay, people have the money and the goods are ready, but the system is not sure that whether it will work or not because people have lost trust. So this is something, it's the comprehension of this exercise. You listened, you learn something, and you talk about it. There are more exercises there in my PDF, in my document. You can do another one yourself now if you can show me. The next one, the next video. This is a dialogue between, if you can play this one. This should play. To play this video, you need to enable a JavaScript. Maya. Maybe the iPad doesn't have a JavaScript. Some kind of software. But this is a video. Two people are talking. I think one's a Chinese girl or Chinese boy, and they are talking about recycling. But this is the dialogue. The girl's name is Fifi. Hi Neil, good weekend. Do anything nice? Neil says, hi Fifi. Actually, I stayed in and watched TV. This is like two people talking. So this is something that you can also do with two people, with your friend, or you and I can talk, and I would like you to speak more now. So you want to do this exercise with me?
Definitely.
Read it.
Hi Neil, good weekend. Do anything nice?
Oh, hi Fifi. Actually, I stayed in and watched TV.
Football?
No, I watched the marvelous program from Norway.
Oh, one of these police dramas, they are great.
Actually, believe it or not, the entire film was just a view from the front of a train all the way from one city to another. It was 7 hours long.
7 hours? And that's all that happened. No people, no police, no nothing.
Ah, no, just the view from the train. It was such a relaxing journey. They call it a slow TV.
Yes, I've heard of that. Wasn't there one on a boat too? Isn't it a bit boring?
Well, it's not for everyone. But my life is so busy. I just like to slow down and now again. I just like to slow down.
I'm still not convinced. Anyway, let's hear some more examples about this slow TV. It's our phrase on the English we speak.
Yeah. So these are some of the if you get a chance to watch this on TV on your laptop, it's good conversation. There are many small conversations that you can watch and learn and listen and how they are talking. Sometimes they just talk professionally. Sometimes they just talk relaxingly. Yeah, I had a good day. How was the football? Now the football match was great. Manchester United won the match. So you can just talk in many different styles, right? But be able to speak in English. Because you can speak English. I know. I know you can speak English. But you speak more Chinese and little English. That's why your words not in English, you see. So speaking in English, listening to English. Comprehension is all about listening or watching. Then you come and tell your friend a story. I was watching this on TV about free cycle. Free cycle? What is that? A free bicycle? No, it's free cycle. It's like recycle. So you should be able to tell me what you heard and then tell me in your own words. Don't have to look at this anymore.
Sorry, could I listen again?
Yes, good idea.
Initially, I'm not concentrating on it.
Good, you confess you're not concentrating. Looking at the pictures. Okay, listen to it again.
From bbclearningenglish.com. Are you okay, Neil?
Just clearing out this cupboard, Feifei. It's full of old junk.
Oh, what a lot of stuff. Is that a gorilla?
Yes. That was a fun project.
Interesting.
Oh, this is the microphone I recorded my first masterpiece with. Bit dusty. I wonder if it still works. Maybe I should sell it. Who would buy it?
Neil,
Yes?
I have the perfect solution for you. Why don't you free cycle it?
Oh, that's a good idea. I exchange a microphone for a bicycle, right?
No, you give it away. You give it to someone for free. It's another way of recycling. There are websites that help match you to people who want these things.
Free, recycle, free cycle. Yes, I like the idea, but I would like a free bicycle even more.
Let's listen to these examples.
When we installed our new kitchen, I free-cycled all the old pots and pans.
I was going to buy a big shiny monitor for my computer, but then I found someone was free cycling their old one. Win-win.
Our apartment's tiny, and my bike was taking up so much space. face all the effort of selling it, so I just free cycled it. Easy.
You're listening to the English We Speak from BBC Learning English. The expression we're looking at in this program is free cycle. So, do you free cycle, Feifei?
Sure, I did a big clear out last year and free cycled lots of stuff. Felt great. Anyway, what are you going to do with that old microphone?
You know, I feel kind of attached to it. I might just keep it for now.
Your choice. What about the other stuff?
Well, I do like this gorilla arm. Might need it for a party one day. And this old VHS player could be useful. Couldn't possibly get rid of this lovely old coat. Lots of memories.
I don't think you're going to free cycle any of it, are you?
Not quite yet. Though I wouldn't mind looking on some of those free cycling websites. See if I can pick up any more antique microphones.
But you have no space left in the cupboard.
We'll see. Bye for now.
Bye.
So, if you can tell me now, without looking at this, you heard this by yourself in your room, and you said, David, I want to talk to you about something I learned today. I said, yeah, really, Xander, what it is? It's called free cycle. Free cycle? Now you can say, so what is free cycle then, Xander?
Free cycle doesn't match our imagine that we can change my old stuff to a new to the other stuff that I want. In the video, the man like to change his microphone into a bicycle, but it's not realistic. The free cycle is to donate your stuff to anybody for free, just like that. But this man is not behave like a free cycle behavior. He just store all the old things in the cupboard.
True, very good, very good. So, for how will it work for me? You know, in my house, I've got many things, right? I've got this, I've got lots of pots and pans, I've got, cooking stuff, a lot of pots and pans, I've got loads of books, I read a lot of books, I've got books, I've got DVDs, I've got paper, I've got magazines. In my house, I have so much stuff, and I don't want to put that in the bin, right? So I don't know what should I do with it, Xander. Can you give me some advice?
You can ask for a recycle place where you can donate all of these things that you want to the recycle station.
Right. So where is this recycle station? How did you know about this?
Yeah, the first time I saw it is in the Macau. The recycle station is just it's just three stuff like litter bins, which is nearby the supermarket, and someone, especially some Philippines, someone, especially the foreign people, put their old clothes into the window. How can I put it? Into the window, and the charity will put these clothes into the impoverished area.
Oh, right. But what if I've got a big TV or a bicycle or a pot and pan? How do I get rid of that?
It's a tough call.
Is it? So what did you see today on TV? About something like free cycle?
Could you speak more specifically?
You said that you read something about free cycle, but if I have got a TV that I don't want, if I've got a bicycle that I don't want, if I've got an old microphone that I don't want, where do I throw this away?
In this video?
Pardon?
It mentioned in this video.
Yeah. What did you see? What did you learn from that video? You're telling me a story, something I have not heard before. So how will you tell me that story? Okay, let's see. What I'm trying to say to you, it doesn't matter. You can watch everything so you know how we talk. The idea is not, you're not giving me an exam answer. It's not the correct answer I'm looking for. Because in your mind, you're thinking, oh, David is asking me a question, he will test me. I don't test you. I'm not testing you. You feel like I'm testing you. Is that how you feel inside? Yes, I know. I can see by your face. I'm not testing you. I'm helping you to just have a conversation. It's not the right or the correct answer. It's what did you listen? If you are in the college all day, right, university, and you have a girlfriend, and she will ask, Xander, so how was your day today? Tell me what happened today for you, you know. You will tell her, I went to university, I went to this lecture, and it was boring, and then I got out of my lectures and I went and had my lunch, but I had a really good lunch, you know, and I had a really, really good lunch, and I met this guy called David, who's an English teacher. This is just you're telling your girlfriend a story of the day. Oh, really? And she said, who's this David then? Oh, he's an English teacher. Oh, so I had a talk with him. And he's helping me to speak English confidently. No need to remember, no test, nothing. You're just telling what you remember. This exercise is all about you being able to listen to things, understand, remember, and then communicate to your girlfriend, to your father, to your anybody, doesn't matter. This exercise is about that. It's not a test. I'm not testing you. I will not test you. University can test you. I'm only teaching you to speak freely. So what did I say to you just now? Were you listening to what I was saying? Or did you understand what I was saying to you just now?
You think?
What was I saying? I was speaking to you, remember?
Please use more. Please get more confidence to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Like in the daily life.
Yes, but also I was speaking to you about when you listen to something in English or on the news or on this video, and if you want to tell me, you should be able to tell me the way you understand. Like talk, just like talking. It's not interview. No question and answers, no correct answers, no right answers, just what you understand is what you want to say. That's how it is. If it is wrong, it's wrong. I don't know. You're telling me. I will ask you a question. Really? Is that what happened? You say, yeah, actually this is what happened. Let me think. Oh, you know what? I was going to go to that restaurant to eat the Chinese food, but instead my friend said, oh, let's go and eat some Indian food. It doesn't matter. It's being able to comprehend, listen, comprehend, understand, and then communicate. It's all about this. That is how your English will get better. It's not a test. Not how many out of.
Yeah, sometimes I express my thoughts, which is too formal.
Yeah, when it is formal, it is okay, it's formal. But when it is natural,
Anxiety.
You feel anxiety?
My facial expression shows I'm anxiety.
Right, you feel anxious, yes.
Yeah, like you as an examiner, just listen whether or not my speaking is correct.
That's it. I'm not checking you, I'm not examining you, I'm not going to give you marks. No pass, no fail. It's just to help you have that confidence to just breathe and just speak. Breathe and just speak in English. That's it. Because I know why you feel like this, but slowly you'll get better. Today you already speak very good. Thumbs up. I'm giving you double thumbs up next week. Okay. Yeah. So this videos, if you this is not so if you listen to what they're speaking and then you look at the words, they have spoken the same transcript. Their conversation is already there. There are many videos you can listen to like this. Or also, if you bring it down, you have to read if you want to read. And podcast you can listen on your phone, when you're on the bus, just listen. So there's a lot of material here for you to practice in your own time.
Yeah, I've downloaded in my on the way to school. I can listen.
Absolutely. Perfect. And then when I come next week, you can say, David, you know what? This week I listened to 4 audio and the one that I like the best is this one. I want to talk to you about it. And you just tell me, because I have not listened. I will listen to your story. So it is conversation, just conversation in English. Then we can record it. And we'll see how you speak. Then when you listen to yourself and then tell me what did you understand by listening to yourself. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Good. Okay, let's quickly look because we are running out of time. Have you heard about Brexit?
Brexit.
Yeah.
Brexit.
Yeah, Brexit. You know that in England we are voting to come out of Europe. It's very famous, world news everywhere.
Well.
Brexit.
Brexit.
Yeah, you're not aware of it?
Brexit.
Oh. You know about this? Little bit?
I know, but
Not too much detail.
Not too much detail.
It's okay. It's not about the detail. It's about he's our Prime Minister. Boris Johnson, right? Now, if you want, I want you to play that.
I speak authentic English.
Very good Oxford English. Very, very good.
We're being very, very reasonable. We're saying, if you genuinely want more time, you can have it. Here it is. But the condition of that is that we all agree to go for a general election on December the 12th. And the reason for having that deadline is because otherwise, I don't think the people of this country are going to believe that Parliament is really going to do it by that deadline. I mean, they spent 3.5 years failing to do it, so let's get it done, and let's come out of the EU.
But Professor, it's not standard behaviour. You're essentially trying to blackmail Parliament with the threat of an election in order to ram through your bill. Now, this is the biggest thing, I'm sure you would say this, that this country has done for decades and decades and decades. You could just say, fine, let's have as long as it takes to get through this line by line in Parliament. Would that not be the responsible thing to do?
We've had 3.5 years.
Not looking at this bill.
Well, most of this bill is, of course, very familiar to parliamentarians. And as I say, when they had the opportunity to debate the actual deal the other day, they couldn't find enough speakers to fill the debate. This is something that's been super masticated in our democracy. They've been over it a long time.
There are big changes compared to your deal and the previous deal.
And so what we're saying, Laura, is that there's going to be more time allocated for all MPs to come together and look at it. Sorry from tonight if necessary.
That's it. You see, when you listen to this video,
We absolutely support the election.
yeah. When you listen to this videos, BBC News, they are English. People will speak English in many different ways, different style, different accent. The more you listen to different English videos, Radio 4, BBC Radio 2, BBC News, all the program. BBC has got a very lots of material to listen to in English, right? It depends how much time you want to commit to study English. I'm like a teacher. I'm only here for 6 sessions. In 6 sessions, you will have good foundation to feel confident to start learning English. But in the future, if you want to learn with me academic English, then I can also help you with academic English in the future. But now, you have at least, you and I, we can speak English all the time. What do you think?
All the time means.
All the time means that when you know, sometimes you can just pick up the phone and say, "Hi David, how are you?" I will ask you, "How was your day?" And you can talk a little bit with me.
Amazing.
Yeah. As a teacher, I said I will support you in between the sessions also, sometime, if you need it, right? But it is your choice how much effort do you want to put into learning English. If you continuously try hard for 2 months, you will start speaking much better. Because you can speak English, I know, Wojudam, right? You can speak English. You just don't feel like it's a test. Do I have to answer right? No, just talk. Go to the shopping, talk in English. With your friends, speak in English. They say, "Xander, what? You speak English with us?" I say, "Yeah. We are all learning English. We go to English university. And you can tell them about me. I can help them also." You know? Because this is how I learned English many years ago. I already know English in India, but not the confidence to speak. And words I cannot understand, all this, my mind go all crazy. Then I started to practice small. And slowly, yeah. Like PlayStations. Stage 1, start slow. Stage 2, stage 3, now you're very good. Now you're expert. Same way English is the same. Because you can read, can't you? You can read English very clearly. You can read. Can you?
I can.
You can read, right? So when you can read, you should read loudly, not aloud, to yourself. So your words, your mouth will get exercise. Mouth needs to exercise. If you know exercise, become pung for a long time. People stay in bed. You need to exercise your mouth. You will speak very good English, better than everybody soon. Yeah, I think so. Because I will help you to maybe push you. Come on, Xander, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. That's how you do it. Because I want you to succeed. I will feel very happy if you speak English very good. I will be very happy. Yes. I help students not just for money, but I feel very happy when they do well. Makes me feel, great, Xander, awesome, good. I helped many Chinese students before, from university, from China. They are all on my website. Have you been on my website?
Yeah.
You saw testimonials?
Yeah.
Yeah, all are Chinese students there. I help them with their university work, this, that, because they are very nervous. So, okay, we are going to finish now. Almost 1 hour plus has gone. So tell me, what did you learn today? Oh, let's look at the last part of the homework. Discuss what you have listened and learned today. Tell me quickly, or in short words, how was your session today? What did we talk about? And what did you learn?
Initially,
No test. Just talk to me. No test. Just tell me what you remember.
firstly, I should remind, I should adjust my routine daily.
Yes,
Not just sleep too late very often.
Yes.
The second point is, we have an introduction of myself, and realize the importance of opening mouth. The third thing is the main content of this class. We listened three videos in the classes, and I realized that I should relax to express myself.
Yes, very important.
And here's some valuable video in this class. There are valuable videos you uploaded in this class. I think this video is fantastic because it involves different. Okay.
That's good. Excellent. So I think what you said is very, very clear. I understand every word you said today, just now. Everything I understand. Now, next time, next week, we will do the same thing. But we will stand up and talk. Yeah. Relax. Like I said, so Xander, how was your day? And she said, oh, David, my day was fantastic. And we are going to be relaxing our body, not sit like in one place and getting all tired. The more we move around, because we can talk when we are walking, we can talk when we are lying in bed, when we are talk when we can sit, we can talk when we're in the shower, we can talk everywhere. Everywhere we can talk. It's easy.
I think the main reason of my anxiety is that I took too much exam. Could you imagine how much time I took back in the IELTS exam?
How long did you take? I don't know.
How many times?
How many times? 5 times?
9.
9 times?
9.
Worthy Maya.
From 5 to 6.5.
Oh,
to 7.
Lot of money they take from you.
But 7, I failed to do that. So this is a long path to.
I can understand, my friend. I understand how you feel. But I like what I like about you. What I really like about you, you try hard. You like to work hard. But no need to work hard. Work smart. Smart. Clever. Not hard. Smart. Good habits. Very important. Good rest to your body. Sleep. Eat well. If your body feels good, your mind will feel good. As simple as that. And maybe in 2 weeks' time, if you practice what I say, in 2 weeks' time you will feel different, much better. Because in your mind, you go to university, you like to get that pass, you got this, you got in your brain, lot of things are happening. Right? Am I right? You think so? In your mind, many things are happening. Is that right?
For sure.
Yeah. You feel it's true. You can just say, yeah, I feel that way. You can express yourself. It's true, isn't it?
It's true.
Yeah. So you don't know what to do. First this. Try to remember everything. Then you want some relaxation, so you play on the video game or computer game just to forget everything, right? And you say 2 o'clock in the morning, sleep. Then you get up, oh, David is coming, 9:30, get up at 9:15.
I oversleep.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is that we start forming new habits. New habits are important. It is only for you, not for me. Right? I want to help you as much as I can to make you get better and better and better every day, every week. So next week, homework for you, little bit of homework. Choose a best time when you are relaxed, motivated and alert. That's the little thing for you. Practice what you have learned for at least 4 hours. Not every day, 4 hours in a week. You can do it like 30 minutes. Make sure it's 4 hours, at least 4 hours. All that you just repeat this again and again and again. Just so you're talking by yourself, listening in your room, speaking to yourself or speaking on a camera. It's okay. Or sometimes give me a call and say, David, I want to talk to you. I'll give you 10 minutes, 15 minutes to talk with me. Easy. Have a few conversations. You see your friend, the Chinese friend. Oh, hi, how are you today? What? They will surprise a little bit. Say, yeah, I'm practicing English. Would you like to practice with me? Invite them. You can be a very first example in this Kensington house who speak English. Even people downstairs will be surprised. Wow, that will be very good for you. Quick progress, fast. You'll go very fast, quick. You'll develop very quickly.
4 hours a day. 4 hours
Not a
week.
week.
It's average hours.
1 hour a day, or maybe 30 minutes in
1
the
hours to 30 minutes to 1 hour.
Yeah, it's up to you. It's only a guideline. It's up to you. It's up to you. Whether you do 4 hours, whether you do 5 hours, whether you do 3 hours. I think 4 hours is a good practice for your brain to work, to remember. You know, same thing again. Just read it again. Listen to it. Don't listen to it like this. Listen to it like this. Play loud game, just walk and just listen in your room. Yeah, like this. And maybe write a little note there. Something in your mind just to remind you of things. It's all learning doesn't have to be like this. Learning can be talking, thinking, all this learning. You're learning every day. Does that make sense? Excellent. So we shall end the class. Can you give me a rating on 10 today? How was my coaching for you? Out of 1 is very poor, 10 is very good. What would you give me today as a rating?
Rating?
Rate. You know what rating is?
Let me see. 1 to 10.
How did I do? Score. What score would you give me?
Let me see.
Okay, think. Thank you. 谢谢，非常谢谢. That is good. That is good. Because I want to go up to 10 next time. I also want to improve. You see? But your rating is important for me. May I ask you, why did you give me 8? It doesn't matter. It's up to you. Your own words.
It's better to well prepare these videos, like the loudly sound and the better acoustic.
Sorry?
maybe the next time we prepared well for the acoustics of these videos.
Or the video acoustics. I think they sound good on your iPad. But the iPad link wasn't working. Maybe I will bring my laptop next week and maybe we can have little speakers, speakers and the quality will be good. So you're happy, today you're happy with today's first session?
Honestly, I also created some pressure to some extent because there are at least 4 hours a day to practice English.
Okay, so you think it's a pressure for you?
To some extent.
Okay, how much would you like to practice? 2 hours?
It's okay to choose 4 hours.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.